hate it. I really do. See that how Herrick is framed? Chest, head, open airspace. That's how it's supposed to be. Zoom, not this nonsense.
Well,
You can't see. Go
I'm on
ahead.
my
Sorry.
phone, not the
It
computer.
really
That's the difference.
see that how I'm on my computer. I got a new computer, so Jess's computer took a crap, and she's like, "I need a new computer," which means she buys me a new computer, and then she gets my old one.
Uh,
I say that very lovingly, like, "Oh, she bought you a new computer." No, she used my money. She's like, "You need a new computer." I'm all, "Do I?" So, other wins, celebrations, other than Eric's at the office.
I'm on day 8 of the gym and my fucking body hurts, but we're
That's
getting.
awesome, man. I'm proud of you. In about 7 more days, the addiction will kick in, and then you'll want to go to the gym every day.
Yeah, yeah. Had a
yeah.
decision to make last night though. I woke up this morning. I had no idea my kids did not have school yesterday and today. So could not go in the morning. So I had to go late as hell last night.
Gross.
I'm submitting an offer on so far my highest priced buyer.
Tell us more.
Family. He's a friend of mine who I helped with the whoa. It's like a zoom in on your face.
Again, I'm not doing it. I'm trying to get rid of it. This is annoying.
Earlier in the year, I helped him sell two different properties. And now we're looking at a multifamily. We just submitted an offer for a 2.5 multifamily here.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's awesome. 2.5. Heck yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
SOI is coming through. I
You're
love
gonna
it.
get that. You're gonna get that deal locked in too, launched and loaded.
Yeah. It might just be because here you have to just submit offers to go see it. So
That's
that's
annoying.
yeah. Well, I like this filter. Brings out your eyes.
What filter? These are my eyes. This is natural, Dan.
Wow.
Just a foot and a half closer than normal, Dan. All right, who else is going to put a $2.5 million offer in?
Can we spread that out across multiple units?
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. That's it. All the wins. You done? Are we satiated with our wins? We only had 2 today so far. So
I got more. Got 3 Zillow calls yesterday, which was pretty. Well, for me, that's a pretty high amount. Set 2 appointments from it. One of them canceled, so I'm working on working on rescheduling that second appointment. So, and then one of them was just super appreciative and nice. So, all first time home buyers. Seems like they're coming off the rocks through Zillow right now.
good, man. That's an indicator of what's going on in the market. I got 2 offers yesterday on one of my listings that's been sitting for 40 days. Got another 2 land listing opportunities yesterday, a land buyer. So people are coming out of the woodworks, which is a good thing. So
Well, the government's opening up at the end of the week, right?
yeah,
God, I hope so.
you guys need to get paid, right?
Yeah, we still need to get paid.
Well, you'll have like back pay, right?
Yeah, we'll get back pay. They approved all the back pay for all government, and then for like SNAP people. But yeah, we got notice yesterday that they came to a decision, and it's got to just go through some administrative stuff. The president has to sign off on it, and then it should be done by the end of the week.
Love that. Love that. All right, it's Tuesday. What else do you want to talk about? What wins, celebrations, conversations, objections, anything? This is an open forum today. I want to make sure that we're talking about the things that matter to you and your business right now.
I have a question.
Yeah, what do you got?
So I have a client that has been putting off buying for a while. Him and his girlfriend have 3 young kids. They want to be in the Vale School District. He's not VA eligible, but he's looking for something with the lowest down payment option. So I had suggested down payment assistance programs. He had asked if there were any new builders that offer that. Does anyone have any
Yes.
insight? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's a big thing I
All of
hear
them.
too.
Which ones?
DR Horton,
Okay.
Yep.
chime in, Christina. I know you know it. New builds, down payment assistance,
I
DL
think
Horton,
Heritage
RL
does one.
Workman.
Meritage too. Okay.
Meritage. Okay. Okay. DR Horton, they're a lower price point, so I don't know if DR Horton will work, but I'll definitely check in with Meritage. Does anyone else have any other suggestions?
Hold on. Lower price point won't work for this broke ass cheap bastard who wants free down payment.
Yeah, so I was okay, that was gonna be my next.
Damn.
That was gonna be my next.
Here's a free
question
lunch.
is
No, I'm not hungry. Get fucked, dude.
if like I think that this is I was on the call with Steve last week whenever he had that conversation about being more upfront with our clients. Would it be out of line for me to suggest that maybe they hold off and they start saving up for a down payment?
No.
Or like how do we like because we've talked about this before, but maybe should I bring up the budget again? Like have
So,
you
like,
started your budget?
They have the money for the monthly payment, but they don't have the lump sum for a down payment.
Yes.
So why would they wait and save up if they can get into a house that they can get that? You know what I mean? Like if they can get the monthly that they can afford with an option for down payment assistance.
Okay, so sorry, I misspoke. That's what I have to figure out today, because I was looking for which builders would offer that. DR Horton we've already looked at, and they are out of their price point, but Meritage is within their price point in Vail.
I can send you one. I think they build in Vail. I know they're in Benton right now. I got my clients $15,000 in incentives, and they put them in a down payment program to where they pretty much didn't have to put down anything. They even get their earnest money back at the end. I can't remember the name of the builders, but I will find it.
Well, isn't that
RL
part of
Workman.
that? Is it? There's also that solar. It's like an FHA product, right? That
Yeah.
has
The solar for like the 13,000 in cash
Yeah.
that they give. Yes. So
Yeah.
that I talked with the lender, and he's going to talk with him about that today.
Well, no, I got a question now. Wouldn't Vail be like, wouldn't USDA work for Vail? Because
I thought
Vail-
USDA only works out in Red Rock.
No, actually,
Oh,
if you want to
check
look
the
up
map.
USDA qualifiable houses, there's a map to it. It's a
Okay.
lot more than you think. So
Okay.
Tucson actually, and some of Rock and K now is USDA eligible.
Oh, okay. So even properties out in Vail. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
there's places that-
USDA.
it's kind of most of it's the outskirts, but like some picture rocks. I know there's some west side stuff, but
Eric,
Yeah.
isn't cross country doing like 4% towards down payments right now?
6.
6%? Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. I will call Chris at cross country.
Chris at Cross Country. Okay.
Yeah, Chris Leon, the Leon team with Cross Country Mortgage. We work a lot with him. They're
Yeah.
offering a 6%.
I think it's 4.
6%. If it's, I mean, I thought it was 6, but it could be 4.
Okay.
But they're
This
offering
was
down payment
a
assistance.
okay. This was a lender referral, so I'm gonna go to his lender first and see what they'd be able to do for him.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely put that into consideration. Thank you. And it's just the it's their own product that they're offering, 4 to 6%, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
their own product.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I was trying to share my screen, but evidently the system I have to do a bunch of work on. I'll do afterwards. I don't want to do something and kick me out of the call and kick you all out of the call too. So new computer, new struggles. New computer, new me. Who's this, right? One thing is just USDA eligibility. Just Google search USDA eligibility. And then in the map, you'll be able to find some stuff. And there is quite a bit. Even out there in your California, So it's pretty much anywhere outside of a big city limit.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
like in Tucson Vale area, I know Corona de Tucson almost entirely is, and then Vale stopping at Sonoyta Highway,
Okay.
and then after Sonoyta Highway all the way to the border usually is pretty good. But so check out the map, see where it lands, and then that's an option. So USDA, zero
Okay.
payment, all of the
Um,
costs.
all the
Yeah,
close
that's what I
ones.
thought about.
I just put Chris's number in the group chat.
Thank you. So he's a firefighter. Did I see the group chat? Oh, the
So,
other group chat.
okay,
Okay, sorry.
that brings in another incentive. A lot of lenders do assistance for first responders. A
Yeah,
lot.
Say
he's a
hometown
firefighter,
hero.
and then she's a teacher.
Yeah, almost all of them
Hometown
have
heroes,
hometown
baby.
hero discounts.
Hometown heroes for sure. If you can
Okay.
find a deal.
Okay, thank you. Hometown heroes, because the lender, I asked the lender previously, and he had said that there basically wasn't any separate down payment assistance programs for those specific fields. So I'm sorry, say it again. Hometown heroes.
Yeah, I find a different lender.
See, okay, can I get everyone's opinion on that? Because that's where I feel like I don't want to be overstepping boundaries, because they referred it to me, but I want to protect my client and get them the best service.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have a signed buyer broker exclusive employment agreement?
With him, yes.
All right, so your job is their best interest, to protect their best interest. If they're not doing a good job with that lender, then find a different lender that's going to serve your client better.
Okay.
I always give the first choice of my lender, especially when I do the buyer consult. Like I always say, hey, go through this option, because I know how they work. I know that they'll get back on time. I know they'll get back to me on a Saturday at 9 p.m. if we need to get something done. Like, and if they're still adamant, I'm like, okay, but I always like for them to even have a conversation with my lender.
Yeah,
I would
and this
stick
is
with-
this is a lender I've used before a bunch, and we do have a good relationship. But I think that I'm not too sure. That's why I'm a little, I don't know.
Galen, I'd stick with it to start, and just have
Okay.
open communication with the lender. Just be
Okay.
straight up with him, and they'll appreciate that.
Yeah.
Or you're just like, hey, this is what we're trying to do. And then I would talk to a couple other lenders and say, this is what they're able to do here or there. Can you offer this same thing, since you know that this is their priority? I don't know if Anthony was trying to say something, but you're muted. It looked like he was. Your lips aren't
No.
moving.
He's just fingering the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, my
He's
my
waving
last
away the
my
guys.
last deal I closed, we had 3 different lenders competing all at the same time, and we were very open with all of them, and they just kept beating one another, going deal after deal, just getting better and better.
Yeah.
That's a Lending Tree advertisement. When banks compete, you win.
I think that I'm definitely going to bring up this call. I'm just going to say, hey, I was talking about so and so, and I'd like some more feedback on what exact programs that you're able to offer, and just go from there. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
If my lender is like way nerdier than me, I love it.
And that's why
If they're
normally
able to
I
run
don't
numbers
have-
and talk about the candlestick stuff and look at charts, I'm like, yes, you're hired.
Yeah. And
That'll
I don't
work.
normally have
That'll
too
work.
many issues with him, but like, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
You guys met Steve Lemons? Yeah, he's a nerdy as shit. No wonder I work with him.
Yeah.
Steve is the
I
best.
love it. I'm not a nerd like that. So
He used all kinds of acronyms I had to look up as we were talking. The CPI, the CPA, the LMNOP.
You gotta get those meta glasses, so it'll just break it down for you while he's speaking.
Dude, I got fast fingers and ChatGPT. That's all I need. So I'm just looking. I really, really reach out to the communities out in those areas. Caitlin, get some phone calls to the builders in the Vale School District. Pick up the phone, make a connection, say, hey, I got a buyer that's looking for some help. What are you guys offering in the way of down payment assistance?
Okay. Yeah. I
Builders
will.
right now are crazy desperate.
End of the year.
Yeah.
End of the year, end of the month, end of the quarter, end of the economic upturn that they have been so profitable in. So
Okay, yeah, yeah, and he's been
Yeah,
on the
DR
fence
Horton
for
definitely does. The
What was
home
that?
Yeah, DR Horton definitely does. It's the Home Now Down Payment Assistance Program. What price are they running with?
He wants to stay under 400.
Why is that?
Because that's the monthly payment that he's comfortable with.
What monthly payment are you guys talking about?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
That's what I
So,
need to.
The 400 is the 400 under 400. So we're at 400. Is that at the current marketable rate?
I'd
I'd imagine so. Because if he's talking to a
No,
lender,
no,
they're not giving incentivized rates because lenders can't give incentivized rates. Lates. I can't talk today. How much is he putting down? If it'd be an FHA loan for 3.5, if he's trying to put down nothing at all, right?
Yeah.
FHA loans interest rates now are what, 7 or 6.35?
6.25.
Yes.
6.25, yeah. 30 years, we're not paying the buyer broker fee. We're going to get our negotiating skills on, and we're going to do all kinds of cool shit like that. We're going to do 3% in seller concessions because Caitlin's a badass negotiator. She's learned from the best. $3,200 a month.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
$3,200 a month. I don't know if that's the budget. Just saying, that's based on the math. We take that same $400,000 price point. We take it to one of these lenders that's offering. Go back to my metrics here. 2-1 buy downs, 5.8 for the long term, which I'm sure you can get better than that for some builders. But even if it's just 5.8, which is a half point reduction, you're saving $200 a month. Now,
you guys, yes.
Now that takes us up to, what is that? $200 a month in payment is another $30,000 in price point. So you can maybe go up to $425.
I made the biggest mistake. I just listened to the price point instead of asking the reason why or how they got that.
Yeah.
And the
when we get clarity, guys, we talk about this all the time. Ask questions to get clarity. Because now we have more options on the table. Because if I can put you in a new build at 4.5, 4.75% rate, 4.99%, whatever these builders are offering, that's your payment. That's all day your payment at $400,000. And new builds, even at DR Horton, I mean, I'm not a new build specialist at any rate. I know that there's agents on this call that sell more new builds than I do. However, I'm a math guy, right? And it just got to make sense, right? If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make dollars. When we have these conversations, we're able to say, hey, well, are you open to this? God, that is so annoying with the way this thing moves on me. It's so annoying. I will
knows how to
It's very cinematic.
It's like an action film.
Oh, guys, follow me over here. I think my filmographer's drunk. I do enough personal zooming. I need the camera to stay still.
I mean, it's pretty accurate, so that's cool.
Caitlin, how are you doing your buyer consultations? Like, do you have like a list of questions that you ask them? Because sometimes, just when you're going off of like your script off memory, there are questions that you might forget to ask.
Yeah. And what I have done in the past is I have a sheet, and I have all specific questions on there that I'll fill out, but I haven't been using that as much, and I've been finding myself forgetting things. I didn't have the monthly budget on there beforehand, so I do have to add that anyway. These people specifically were referred to me by a lender, so I didn't ask as many financial questions because it was one of my more trusted lenders that I've like used a bunch. I didn't think that I would have to have any issues, and I didn't think that I would have to have those conversations about like potentially not working with him. So
how big of a house?
What?
How big of a house?
They need at least 3 bedrooms. He said he's not trying to be too picky.
Oh, Caitlin, the builders are Century Complete.
Century Complete. Okay.
Yeah, they're offering a bunch of stuff. I think they're in Vail too, if I'm not mistaken.
Here you
Well,
go,
I know for
paper.
DR, have you guys ever used the New Home Source Professional login through your MLS portals?
Say that again. What?
Yeah, but I felt like it wasn't updated.
It isn't always. That's why it's good to have the relationship directly with the site salesperson. Get their lists, get their emails, get in contact with them, take them a candy bar, pet their hair, whatever you need to do to make friends with them. But having the resource online to do some your digital trail walking, I can share my screen now. You're welcome. So, New Home Source Professional. Most of you guys have the same Flex MLS backing, which will have access to it. So you'll have the New Home Source Professional.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Other than
And
that,
this is like a MLS for new builds.
Oh,
So we're in
Holy
Vail,
crap.
Arizona. Say-
I wish we had that.
You might check.
I have to check.
You might check. So
onions.
because I can go in here and I can actually change the builder.
Oh my gosh.
So what'd you say it was, Trey?
Century.
Century
Complete.
complete. Yeah.
So we got Century
Oh,
Complete also.
snap.
So
Oh my gosh. How did I have not known about this?
So here we
Are
go.
those
Right here.
existing
I've got a 4.2, 1,800 square feet for $399. This has to be one of their premium sales because this is
That's
$449. This is $399. They're the same damn house.
Okay. Yeah.
This is probably just a shit lot. But hey,
Yeah.
it gets them in. And you can click on it, you can get an idea. Okay. So we've got, here's your elevation. Then you've got the generic floor plan.
Oh, that's cool.
It's your small kitchen, open concept, 1,800 square foot, split bedroom where the primary is off of the master and the other bedrooms are back over by the front door. I mean, you've been in one of these houses, you've been in all these houses.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that's
They're
a really good
offering
opportunity.
They're
So-
offering so much right now too, especially with it being the end of the year.
Yeah,
They
let's
give
get rid
us-
of Century, the DR Horton, and see what just Century applies and see what we have. Nothing in Vail, Bubba. Sorry.
Damn.
So let's see. Let's just look for Century in all the areas. Tucson area.
They have Century and Sarita.
Yeah.
Dang, $1 million.
Yeah, they Century offered us $15,000 in incentives you can use for whatever, closing, whatever. And then
There you
all
go.
appliances, washer, dryer, full backyard, landscape, like it was the whole nine.
Yeah, they're all doing that. They're all in Sarita, but they want to
Yeah.
be in the Vail School District. You got to look in the Vail School District. Houses in the Vail School District are more expensive because people want to live there. If you want to be in Sarita, here you go.
Aren't they in Corona de Tucson also?
Not based on this, but again,
know.
call them and find out because the site salespeople have more insight in this because I don't trust online. I trust what I can verify. But this just gives you a really good resource.
Here, I'll send you that number too for the site salesperson.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you.
San Diego, the whale's vagina.
I found it too.
So do you have that, Fabi?
Yeah, I do. There's a lot of
There you go.
new builds in San Marcos.
So that gives you guys another opportunity because it's not just what's on the MLS or what you guys have in pocket listings. New builds become a 30% more inventory that you can go after and say, hey, if you don't mind living in an HOA, you don't mind having smaller yards, and you don't mind having something that was built yesterday, here's an opportunity. But there's a lot of people that just want the house. They don't care about all the other stuff. Like me, I want the big yard. I want the older construction. I want the no HOA. I want the privacy and stuff like that. But for my first house, at 20 years old, you could come to me and said, hey, Dan, stop spending $600 a month at the bar. Wait 3 months, 4 months, save up some down payment, go buy a house, and you're paying less than you're paying in rent. And you can have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, all new, all brand new, 2-car garage, small backyard for the dog. I say small because it might be big to them, but it's just, to me, I have acreage. So I want my neighbors so far away. I don't know I had neighbors. Don't have that yet. I got to buy all their houses and level them, but I need you guys to sell more houses for that to happen. But this is an opportunity, guys. This is just the more information you have.
Yeah.
Look online, but absolutely take the time to call the site representatives, find out what their local incentives are, their current incentives are, when they end, what their rush deals are, what the deal of the day is, what is I need to get this thing sold by Tuesday, and it's this price. And then from there, negotiate down.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they gave you a gonga deal up front does not mean you can't go swinging for their head. Man, if you can't tear the head off your best friend in a negotiation, who can you? Don't be afraid to go after him and say, hey, what else can you give me? And what else? This is what we want, right? I want $3.99 sales price, 10% concessions, and I want you to buy me a new beach ball, right?
I want to put that in my next contract.
That's funny.
It's my offer.
And a pack of Skittles.
A pack of skit. I had a seller, a buyer that was super just unwheelie, and the agent couldn't deal with them, so they flipped them to me. And I was talking to her and made friends with her, and I was doing the final walkthrough. I was like, "Hey, bring me a Snickers bar. You owe me a Snickers." And she laughed, and he was in the room like, "How dare you say that to her? She's gonna get so mad." Guess what she brought me?
A Snickers bar.
A whole fucking bag of them. She brought me a bunch of the minis. But you know what the thing is? I asked for a ridiculous thing just to get her off of her ridiculous
High horse.
high horse, right?
Yeah.
It was just this, and this. And now she texts me all the time. Hey, how are you? How's the house? How's the dog? So I made friends with her by just having a ridiculous request in there because it just completely eliminated the rest of her nonsense. So
Wait, you threw that in a contract?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you just asked her.
No, when we're negotiating, I said, and you're going to bring me a Snickers bar. Like it was the buyer broker agreement. And they're going to bring me a Snickers bar. So,
Oh, that's funny.
Did she?
so guys, great call today, talking about some things to help you out and get some deals going. Caitlin, I hope this really gives you some insight. The rest of you, I heard
Yeah, it did. Thank you.
conversations. That's your challenge today. Call 5 builders in the area that you support now. 5 different builders and get an idea of what their offers, incentives are, their price point, their demographic, their avatar of buyers, and ask them, what is something that's not publicized that I could tell a buyer that would make them want to come buy from you? Easy enough?
Mhm.
Easy.
Ready to tell you that script again?
Yeah, can you say it one more time?
What is not publicized? Published, what is not public knowledge, blah, blah, blah. What is not public knowledge that I could tell my buyer that would make them want to come buy from you?
Period. Thank you.
Now, go do it. I don't even know if it's going to zoom in on my hand for the high five. Let's try this. It's trying to find my face.
No.